Hey fam, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Listen, this video is in continuation to the video I did earlier, right? In reference to an article that AARP put out, which is 20% of people who are 50 and above do not have any retirement income. That's 20% have $0 going towards retirement. That's a scary topic. Okay, and then an additional 60+% say they do not have enough saved towards retirement, right? So what I want to do is this, and this is in my 16 years, right? I ran across quite a few clients who go through this scenario, and I would put together a plan for them, or start a plan that every year they kind of like grow into it and increase and do a little bit more, right? And you might see some of these numbers and say, hey Max, you know what? Nah, there's no way I could possibly do this, right? There's options, right? But I also want us to be realistic. If you're 50 years old and you have no retirement, you're playing catch up, and you have to play big time catch up, okay? So you may have to get a part-time gig or something, right? But I always tell people, if you're gonna do something part-time at that age, you want to make sure that nothing is going to be overwhelming on your body. You understand? So you don't want a situation where you're in retirement and you can't even enjoy your retirement, okay? And I will go over some options for you that I think a lot of you guys will love, that will also bring you in a pretty decent amount of income without a lot of heavy lifting, without a lot of, hard work on your body, a real good quality of life. You understand? And you can live with, you can go through retirement and actually enjoy your retirement. Okay, so let's get started. What you're looking at right here is an individual who is 50 years old and they want to stay they want to save all the way to age 65 because they want to retire at the age of 65 years old. And this individual has $0 towards retirement, right? So we put a plan together for this person, and the first plan is $500 a month. Okay, now what you guys don't know is this: the number that they say to be able to live comfortably in retirement is between 600K to 1 million. Depends on your lifestyle, okay, and what you are accustomed to. But anywhere between 600K to 1 million. Now, if this person is doing $500 a month, right? By the time they hit age 65, they will have roughly $128,000, $126 in there. Okay. Now the plans that I usually put together for my clients is going to be a tax-free retirement plan, and that's important because you don't want to give most of your money to the IRS. Okay. A lot of y'all have 401k, stocks, all these things, right? And you're looking at the statement and you're thinking that all that money is yours. No, it's not. You have a silent partner in that retirement plan. And that silent partner is a person called the Internal Revenue Service. The IRS will collect 35 to 40% of that money. So the plans we put together for our client is a tax-free retirement plan. Okay. Now, obviously, not too many people in America can retire off of $128,000. Okay, but again, it is a starter plan. Okay. Next step is this individual say, you know what? I can possibly start to maybe get a part-time job or something like that, and I can possibly do maybe $1,000 a month. Over time increasing, right? Cool. Now, if that person do that, they have roughly $286,762 in there. Again, tax free. Still, that's not the goal because you cannot really retire off of that, right? Now, just want to say, you know what, Maxwell? The option that you mentioned, I may want to consider that, which I'll go over in a minute, right? And now this person is doing $1,700 a month. Okay. Now, in their retirement, they have $518,278 in there. Okay, pretty reasonable. Okay, now let me just say this too. The reason why the numbers are so high here because you're playing again catch up. If I paint this same scenario for an individual who is 25 years old and they will retire at 65 and they won $1 million, the monthly contribution for them might be under $200 a month, and they never have to pay anything extra than that, 2 something a month. That's it. But because you're playing from behind, you're like 25, 26, almost 30 years behind with no savings, you gotta put in a pretty reasonable amount of contribution into this, right? Now, this last part right here is the person who gets into the program that I'm going to talk about in a minute and start to see income coming in, right? And now they say, you know what? Yes, I want to have a pretty decent retirement. This is a person who's probably making 90 grand a year currently, and they want to live the same lifestyle, right? Perfect. Now that person is doing $3,000 a month in their plan, and by the time retirement comes, age 65, they have roughly $817,000. Now you might say, who can afford to do $3,000 in savings? Quite a lot of people. I have a lot of clients. I got some clients who are doing $5,000 a month. You understand? So even my personal contribution between my policies and brokerage account, so it's well over $2,700-$2,800 a month. Easy. You understand? Now, the plan I'm talking about is this: if you're working a full-time job and your income is not sufficient enough, but you know you need to get something started, how about consider being a licensed agent? You go out and you service clients, okay? And let's say you're doing 3-4 policies a month. You can easily bring home $3,000 a month. And you have to be disciplined enough to take that whole $3,000 and consistently funnel it into your retirement plan every single month without fail. Okay, it will not take a toll on your body because all you're doing is meet with a client, going over numbers, and writing the application. So it's not like you work like a part-time job at like some department store or some grocery store or whatever, where it's like labor, where it's like hard labor. Okay, so your body's not going through a lot. You understand? And you're servicing clients with the same program that we put you on. Okay, so easily you can be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? Where some people fall short is they see this extra money coming in, and now they want to upgrade their lifestyle, and they lose track of the program. But most of our clients who actually get involved in this, because I do have what's called referral clients. They get their license, they send me co-workers or people who they know that might be interested. You know, I write the application up for them, and we do like a split type of situation, okay? So listen, if you are interested in something such as this, please text me at 443-208-5480. That's 443-208-5480, or you can message me at TitanEvolutionGroup.com. Thank you so much, and I look forward to speaking with you. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Talk to you soon.